So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Heather. So today I am going to be doing a Let's Play, so it's going to actually go over quite a few episodes hopefully, if we get enough likes. So I am going to be playing all the download content on 2 Point Hospital, and for those of you who don't know what 2 Point Hospital is, it is a management simulation of hospitals. So you build up your own hospitals and pray to God that you don't kill everybody that walks through the door. Unless that's your thing, and then you go ahead and make an anti-hospital, which we might do some point in time in this series. So I've only started the very first, I've only done the one of all the download content, and I do believe this is part of the Bigfoot one. I just wanted to check it out at first. I haven't played any of the other download contents. As you can see, I've managed to 3-star most of all these hospitals. So we're going to continue on the 3-star journey. And we are going to play out the DLCs. So the first one that I was kind of interested in checking out is the Clockwise Upon Time DLC. There's 3 different maps to this one, and as you can see I haven't done any of them, which is kind of cool. There's 2 more maps left to do on the Bigfoot DLC, and I also have the Pebberty Beach and the Alien Encounters. If I could frickin' find it. There it is. You'll have to excuse me, I'm still new to all these maps. So hopefully within this series we'll get through all of these wonderful download content and maybe 3-star our whole world. That would be something. Now, I guess the standard thing that we can do is just kind of jump right in. Clockwise Upon Time. A medieval town plagued by ruptures in space and time. So we got the time jumpies. Time jumpers! Alright. You figure, if they have control of time, they could just jump forward to when there's a cure for what's wrong with them and then just jump back with it. That wouldn't make for very much of a game, would it? Alright, enough talk. Let's get into it. The past. Welcome to Clockwise and the days of yore. This quaint little town has become a popular spot since the advent of domestic time travel. See, they can time travel. I don't know. Who would have thought that there would be serious medical implications involved? Not me, but what are you going to do? Oh right, hospitals. Rift in time. We're calling them time portals. Have started appearing all over town recently. As you expand your hospital and find more time portals, you'll notice that they get busier and busier as we further dilate local space-time science. Busier and busier. Oh shit. So in layman's terms, that means that this hospital is going to get overwhelmed with sick people very quickly. So I'm somehow assuming that we're going to need to build up a giant hospital. What is this crap? Alright, well, first things first. Nope. Way too big for your britches. Way too big for your britches. I will be back when I've cleared this out. Alright, and we are back in the beautiful empty hospital. I am sorry, but I don't know what these people are thinking when they designed the rooms for you. I mean, I totally get it. Thank you. Did a great job, but not so much. So I'm assuming this is the time rift. This is where people are going to come from. Are they going to come from the door too, though? Should I maybe stick the reception desk by the hole? Or portal? Or should I put it at the front? Too much talk over a reception desk. Just put it down. Alright, so I have 2 different combinations of snack machines I usually like to use, and that's either the salty snacks and the absorbent snack machine, or absorbent snack machine and the energy drinks, or the salty snack machine and the luxury drink machine. One provides some happiness, and the other one makes you go back to the other one. So we'll do drinks and snacks. Drinks and snacks. Alright, now the people can eat. And throw out their crap when they're done. extinguishers, because hospitals, sanitizer. I do believe is this a cold climate? Yes, it is. Alright, so radiator it is. Cold climate's gotta make sure everybody's warm. Gives the entertainment, and just before y'all attack me in the comments, I do not usually put benches down. It just slows the whole process down completely. So they're not allowed to sit. Alright. Cheap, easy, efficient, satisfying little reception area. Moving on. Now, usually I like to keep my diagnostics all in one general area. 3x3. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So we shall set the GP's office right near the entrance. Okay, my mouse is having a heyday. Stop it. So first things first, desk. Right by the door. No, I know it's not right up against the door, but they can get in fast enough. Another radiator, gotta keep them warm. Freezing people aren't happy people. Hand sanitizer. I went right past the good stuff. Go me. I'm going to have to play around with my control button. Thankfully, we only ever have to build the GP's office once, and we can just copy it from there. So I don't have to do this a million times. Now, these are going to raise the power of my GP and how well he performs. Did I just do that? Trust me, I'm still not 100% with the PC, but, you know, at least not without a controller. Alright. Boom. Boom. Alright, so that should help a little bit. And then, of course, a bin. Always with the bins. Scooch that in there anywhere. I guess not. Oh. Got it. We go down to our handy dandy gold stars and prestige this room to 5 so that the doctor doesn't mind being in here for any length of time. As much as I hate spamming my walls, shit, this is the quickest and easiest way. See? Just like that, we have a prestige 5. What is going on? Why would you let me put you down? What's your problem? There's nothing in the way. I'm very confused. This isn't new. What's your issue? Filing cabinet. I'm so smart. And I do not think I left room for it. No. Sorry, Ben, you are not my friend. I'm not going to be able to scoot you in anywhere. Alright, so always make sure to put your star items in here. Because I'm a noob. Even though, you know, I have my whole map 3-starred, let's forget a filing cabinet. Alright, so GP's office. Perfect. Next we are going to need a pharmacy, because pills. I frigged up my door on the other side too. And again, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother being all like meticulous with this. I'm just gonna spam in a couple. Yeah, whatever. Come for me. It doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be functional. It's functional! Keep them clean. Now, you'll see throughout these whole series that sanitizer is my best friend because it keeps my hospital clean and it prevents people from puking. So I'm assuming we don't have any objectives to like water shit, so guess what? I don't do plants. They kill the look of the hospital when they're not watered. Janitors are usually more concerned with other things. Yes, I put gold stars all around the outside of my hospital as well because it just makes it pretty. Maybe I forgot something. Haha. Always a rug. I maybe shouldn't have unlocked all that stuff with the kudosh. I wouldn't have such a list to go through. I'll probably end up building things off of this later, but that'll do for now. Alright, perfect. Pharmacy, GP's office. Next, we need general diagnosis. You're not gonna fit there. 1, 2, 3. I am not laying this hospital out well. I usually think this through thoroughly, but not today. And this we can definitely scooch over a bit. Boom. Again, I'm not even in a particular. Just wanna raise the power of this room a bit. Ooh. I don't think I 5-starred my pharmacy either. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now I know gold stars are kind of expensive, but they definitely do what they're supposed to. Oh yeah, this thing was only set at 3. I totally spaced and forgot to do this. And this just raises the morale of the staff and makes it easier for them to sit in the hospital without running to the staff room. Alright. This hospital's laid out so weird. Pharmacy diagnostics. Alright, so next we are going to go for a ward. Because the wards are nice. Actually, psychiatry. I wonder. And then if we... Really? It's literally gonna try to make me buy another building. Not a window, a door, so that I can put in a ward. I'm just thinking, if I can't put a psychiatry there, what the frig am I gonna put on the other side? Alright. Probably gonna have to finish with the ward and then build up some money in the hospital. So we are getting low on funds. Don't need no filing cabinet for you. Warm. Perfect. And down. That's cute. Not really, but put it in there for prestige purposes. I freaking hate spamming pictures all over everything. Boom. We did it. Alright. So, just a quick little toilet. Sadly, people will need to use the bathroom. Nothing special. Just a 2-loo toilet. Toxic waste, because yeah, it's toxic in there. Just chucking her together. A gold star for everyone. Yay, you all did great. For all those that are potty trained. 4 is good. Alright, so let us start hiring. Oh, they're I don't like usually hire staff that have traits already, but what did I just do? I guess I should have checked if I already had staff. Okay, so you'll be in my psychiatry. I don't need you. What we got for nurses? Ugh. I might keep her and make her my all-around, my floater nurse, and hire new nurses because she's just all over the place, literally. Yes, I'm gonna hire new nurses. I will train all of you to perfection. Alright, so you are not allowed anywhere but the pharmacy. The pharmacy. And the next one, oh, I put her in general diagnosis. You, pharmacy. They sound very violated when being picked up. You are general diagnostics. For now, I'll stick her in the ward because she has ward training. Perfect. I have an assistant. Ugh. Gonna need a mechanic that can repair and upgrade, so I will need both of them. Okay, so doctor, nurses, one is good for now. Receptionist. First thing I'm gonna do is fast track decision, pop that down to 3, put this up to 95. No, I don't care about when they need to be trained, I'll do it myself. Okay, so staff hired. Where's my assistant? What do you have? Alright, you're not bad. Work. Perfect. So, let's waste the rest of our money by slapping in the last bit of warmth. Even though they're probably not going to be spending a whole lot of time around there. We will add more to drink and to eat and to do once the hospital gets bigger, but for now, I have to space these out because we low on the cash. But we don't want people to be miserable when they're already miserable. Can I get party? Alright, stop it. Perfect. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the starter hospital. Should I build a staff room? I don't have enough. So they're just gonna have to deal. Alright, so let's get this going a little bit. So buy 1 building, cure 3 patients from the time portal. Alright, so I guess we just kind of work on that. People come out of here. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it's a fish. Alright, let's follow our first time portal patient. He's been here 7 days already. Excuse me. 7 days? It took him 7 days to walk from one end to the other. Here, let's put us in normal speed so we can watch Fishman. So he is so far so good. Oh look, there's another one. Oh, they're all fish. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's how we distinguish them. Ooh. 18% diagnosis. We're definitely going to need to work on training these guys up. Patients claim they got stuck while working on their fishing boats, but are generally not forthcoming with further details. With bed rest and the right bait, they should slip right out. But nothing can be done about the fishy smell in the meantime. We'll send the patients for treatment in our pharmacy. Well, all right then. I'm assuming that's what this guy's issue is he needs a pharmaceutical help. Yep. Let's hope we get you cured, man. Knock, knock. Let's watch the magic in action. What am I paying you for? To push a button? You better mix all that stuff yourself. I'm paying you friggin' thousands to push a button and hand a bottle over. Yep. And yes, we did it! Oh look, she's not a fish. She's a person. It's a fish head. So I'm assuming that's the disease that they have when they come out of the portal is fish head disease. I know it said it somewhere what it was, but ADHD, I don't remember. Nope. So cool. So we just gotta do that 2 more times and buy a new building. And oh, we have money! Oh, speaking of money, I am going to go into my prices and just overcharge a little bit, get a little bit of extra money in the beginning. Our doctor has discovered a new illness. Sufferers are struck with an insatiable desire for political power. Oh, great. Tempered by greatly increased need for the laboratory. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Alright, well, it's a good thing I did buy toilets, because I wasn't gonna. Nope. And I guess I'll just kind of stick the staff room over here when I finally decide to make it. Which is interesting. So yeah, that's generally how this is gonna work. So I guess I shall be watching the fish people. Hey, that's 2. Nice. And this is for finding time portals. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so when I buy a building, I'm assuming there's gonna be another time portal in it, which means more people are gonna come. So I have to make sure I build up as those people come, otherwise I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I don't like queues. They aggravate me. Alright, so I guess it's just kind of a case to sit back and make some money. Although I don't know how much money I'm gonna be making in the beginning. There's only 1 patient in the hospital, minus like 2 others. How the heck are they waiting? Yay, money! Yes, everybody that comes out of the portal is a fish. And they need to have the fish cured. Alright, fish disease. Fun times. Alright, so I think I have enough to build a staff room, so let's do that quick before my staff turn into raging monsters. So, because we know we're not going to want that. Now, staffs, thankfully, are good with a 2-room staff room, and I can get everything I need in a 2x3. But these guys gets the energy drinks, the absorbent snack machines, give them a bin, throw y'all garbage away, sanitizer, put it on this side, get them warm, entertainment, coffee, candy, and you guessed it, gold stars. Oh, I do not have enough, but I do need a staff room. No. I'm going to make some money, hopefully, and not lose money because it's near the end of the month.
A reminder that the annual 2-point charity walkathon is this weekend.
There we go.
Don't forget to wear your ribbon if you want to be easily tracked by government agencies.
Now we definitely want to get this up to 5 stars because it will make the room do its maximum amount of job, and that's refresh your staff and make them go back to work quicker. Those were just the gold stars on the back of the wall. Right, so now my staff aren't going to turn into raging monsters. Pop in another radiator. Stick. Oh, we can't fit anything over there. Well, that sucks. Sorry, portal people, you will be cold. You deal. Gold stars. I was like, what am I doing? We need to get their gold stars. And we're broke yet again, but we have staff room. Good enough. Alright, so as long as you have entertainment, food, drink, and bathrooms, you don't need benches. It really honestly just slows people down. Like, even though they have to stand, as long as the hospital is not too busy, they won't be standing long enough for it to decrease the happiness that they got during your lobby visit. The bigger the hospital, the more stuff I will spread out for them to do. I'm thinking maybe I should put something over here, but for now this will do. So this is the general idea. I guess we've cured our 3 patients and now it's just to make some money to buy our building. So I will be back with you when I have enough to do that. First, I guess we should see how much it is. 30 grand, 40 grand. What the? Is that a 2? Okay, it's 2 plots. I was gonna be like, why is the smaller plot more expensive? 60. Is this a plot? No. 40. Alright, so there's a couple plots. There's 1, 2, 3, and I think 4? Yes, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 6 plots, and I'm assuming I'm gonna need to open them all for the portals. Needless to say, each one of these is gonna need a diagnostic area, so every one of these buildings is gonna have to have at least 1 to 2 GP's offices, guaranteed pharmacy, ward, and then I can fit everything else in because the ward can act as treatment and diagnosis. I can turn that off and on as I please, but right now I'd like it to do both. Usually when my hospital expands, I tend to pick wards, make a few wards, and have 1 or 2 do just treatments, and then the other ones do a variation. Well, by the looks of it, we're not going to have too much of an issue making money. So we need a deluxe clinic. I can't build one right now. Well, I could, but I'd have to buy a plot, wait for it to grow, and then make sure I have enough money to build everything up inside. Alright, so I will be back with you guys once I've made enough money to buy a new plot and potentially build it up slightly.
Planned development of a permanent bouncy castle. The group believes the money would be better spent.
Alright, so we are here. We've got 80 grand. They want a lot. So let's build up the plot. So here's how this is going to work. If they do have one of these time portal-y thingies in each of the plots, I'm going to have to essentially... New illness, fraud discovered, psychiatry. So eventually, if there's a portal in each one of these rooms, I'm going to treat each one of these rooms, or buildings, as a brand new hospital essentially, because each portal is going to give me like an entirely new set of patients. And maybe one building can keep up with like 2 patients worth of portals, but yeah, it's going to have a portal in every single one. I agree. Alright, so we now have our objectives for our one-star hospital and this beautiful open space that's laid out the frickin' same. Alright, so one-star hospital, we need to own 4 buildings, cure 25 patients from time portals, cure 10 patients with reptile dysfunction, time portal arrival rate, space-time dilation. The more time portals you control, the more frequently these patients will arrive. Okay. So, they just accumulate with more portals, or I get a shoot ton of patients out of one portal? I don't know, I'm confused. Fuck it, we'll just get it done. Alright, so we aren't gonna need another reception, I don't think. I'm assuming people are gonna come in from here. What the heck do we do? I'm drawing a blank, guys. So I guess we should start off what we're being asked for, which is the Deluxe Clinic. This isn't a big room, it's just a 3x3, so we shall maybe put it there. The room won't build without the items that have the orange starbursts on it. You know, as you watched me in the very first GP's office, as I forgot the all-important filing cabinet. Alright, so this room doesn't have anything else to put in it, so I am just going to put you there. Toxic waste and sanitizer, you know the drill, guys. Same things in almost all the rooms. Slight variations. This room will have a coffee maker, because I can't put medicine cabinets in here, so I have room for the things to keep them in the room slightly longer. Instead of toughing it out to the break room, they'll sit down and enjoy their coffee here. There we go. And then, you guessed it, I'm only going to get this one up to 4 because we're short on cash. So that'll do for now, and we'll need to hire someone to work in here. I think the Deluxe Clinic is the doctors. Yes, I will take you. Make sure he can only work in the Deluxe Clinic. I don't like doctors to be able to go other places. I like each doctor to have its own specific, and then I train them up as such. Now, this guy is going to be swapped out eventually, because this is pollution. That's a spot I could use for another psychiatry slot or treatment slot, excuse me, which will help in my cure rate. Alright, so, Deluxe Clinic. Done. Next. Should probably pop in a training room. Of course, the portal's gotta be right in my 3x3. These portals are gonna piss me off. You watch. In more ways than one. But so far, it's not much different. Just different tasks. I like to try to have a maximum training room. Now, these are +4 to training speed, but they are so expensive. So, I'll pop in 2, so that's already gonna put the room up to 6 grand. Tuck this in right there. And then anatomy posters, because they also increase training speed, but they're dirt cheap. Just kind of tuck in as many as we can. Because even though it's not much of a boost, it's still a boost nonetheless. Now, the training room doesn't need anything to make people stay in it, because once they're done training, they'll just get up and leave. Same with the trainer. So I don't need to worry about leaving space for hand sanitizers or anything like that. And then 17,000. These also increase training speed by 1, and they're again a little bit more expensive, but they just help considering we have just a few doctors. There we go. And we need them to train quickly. Perfect. So I have enough to make sure that these people don't freeze. No benches, you are useless. And you know, I almost unlocked all the bench. I actually think I did unlock all the benches before I realized just how much they cause problems more than they solve. Oh, look at that. You know what time it is. Gold star. Alright, make it. Oh, wait. More importantly, hand sanitizer and fire extinguisher, because there are going to be fires in that fucking room. There. Hand sanitizer just helps with the sanity of the sanitary, whatever. How clean the hospital is. And how clean the hospital stays. And as I said, these 5 stars just act as plants. I will show you what I mean. So when I click on the plant, everywhere that there's a gold star award is green. And in corridors like this, it does wonders. No plants to water, no wilting, and everything still looks nice. I could ramp that up by putting in a few Jasmine Odyssey photos, because they increase attractiveness like a plant does as well. And they're cheap. So if I was to do that, I'll just show you what I mean. Every item has a radius. See how it's still not the greatest of radius, but if you put a couple of those beside each other, you get a nice wide hallway decoration that doesn't need any sort of attention from your staff, which can slow them down. Alright, so training, check. Deluxe Clinic, check. New portal, check. Broke, absolutely. Let's fix that, can we? I'm starting to get queues in the reception. I might need to build another one, and that means I'll need to build another GP's office. What is this? Psychiatry. Yes. Oh, there's dinosaurs. Oh my god! Alright, that's too freaking cute. Seriously, did dinosaurs just come out? 90 days without a death. We can try. Somehow I'm doubting that. Look at all the dinosaurs! They're freaking adorable. Excuse me while I spend 10 minutes staring at the flashing dinosaurs. No, not really. And just like that, we are back up to 22 grand. Which means... not yet. I can't keep up with a million treatment rooms and staff pay. Yes, our money is getting low. Staff. Alright, so again, now it's just a... See, we're already getting overloaded in the GP's office. Do I want to build another one already? And hire someone? And waste space in the very space deprived hospital. Yeah, I'm gonna need to build another one. I don't want to, but here we are. Alright, so you again are only allowed in the GP's office, nowhere else. Perfect. See, and this right here is why we put up all those gold stars, because it will help with this guy butting around the hospital. He will be less likely to think it's gross and enjoy it. Alright, so that GP's office should hopefully pick up the slack. I don't know if I can afford a floater right now, so we'll just wait until we build up a little bit more money. I usually have a floater nurse and a floater doctor. They're all skilled variously and to be able to go into pretty much all the rooms. Just in case we've got a staff member taking an extra long break. Psychiatry is always overwhelmed. And again, I guess I should have known considering one of this is reptile dysfunction. Alright, so maybe it would be worth building and training another psychiatrist. Probably. Oh look, there's one. Oh, he's gonna be expensive in his traits. He's not very motivated. But he's... How do you be high energy and unmotivated? 6 grand? We'll just wait and see what the next doctor's got. There we go, I'm glad I did that. See, sometimes it's good to not grab the first one that you see with the skill you need. Because the more they are trained previously, the more expensive they're going to be. And you pay that out every month. So, did I do that right? Psychiatry? Psychiatry. Perfect. I really need to train that GP. Alright, so that should help with the reptile dysfunction. We will move the radiator out a bit. And I almost forgot. Nobody is going to be happy in here. I want those luxuries. No, I want absorbent snacks. And then I want luxury drinks. Can we pop that in here? Yes. And we will want a bin accessible on at least 3 sides. We've already got our sanitizer, radiator. Now we just need some entertainment. Those portals are going to piss me off. There we go. Center it. Beautiful. Let's see, did we win any awards? Probably not. Oh, we did too. Doctor of the Year, Nurse of the Year, no deaths. I think it's like the first time I've ever gotten that, but that's also because we're at the beginning of a level. Employee of the Year. Cool, so we got some cash for that. Which means another toilet. Who knew building toilets would be worth it? Fuck you mean it's not reachable? It was reachable 5 seconds ago when I had it in there. Dumbass. I didn't do... You're broken. The heck is that? Alright. And go. Now I don't want to say anything because we're so close, but yeah, did we do it? 80 days, 87, 88, 89, 90, we did it! Sweet. We always like to do the staff challenges because it makes our staff happy, which makes them work longer, harder, and better. And that usually the harder the challenge is, the more happiness you get. Now I don't care about kudos because I've unlocked all the items that are worth things. Like anything that gives me plus whatever speeds, I think, unless I've missed something in a room build. I just have all this stuff from the other DLCs, which we will do eventually. I don't know if I'm ready to build a clown clinic yet. But I do have the money to do so. You know what? We'll do it. Yeah, it's a nurse. So I would like, ooh, I'll take motivation because that just means they'll work faster. Back to the jobs, and you are a clown clinic employee. You're not allowed to leave. Done. Alright, so now it's just a case of buying 2 more buildings, cure 25 patients from time portals, cure 10 patients with reptile dysfunction. I've got 2 psychiatrists on it, and now I'm going to, speaking of such, get this guy's trained up. I do want to upgrade the drug mixer because it won't not work if we do such. Same with the easy scan and the dehumidifier. Wasting all my money on upgrades, but totally worth it. They help with the way the room works and how well it works. See? Roderick Cushion was so impressed with our hospital he wants to make a movie about his visit. See, at the very beginning it's very hard to impress these guys, but if you slap them gold stars everywhere on the outside of your hospital walls, it's a lot easier to impress them. That and the Prestige 5 hospitals make a huge, or the Prestige 5 rooms make a huge difference when it comes to impressing those people, and they are pretty much the massive reputation boosters. Besides curing people, they're the ones that you want to please. Earn 100 grand. Right now, it seems easy enough. I should probably hire a janitor, another janitor with both skills to kind of speed that along a bit. Yes, I usually play on fast speed. Look at this guy just go. Girl, look at this girl go. She's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Although I don't think that's how you're supposed to use a wrench. That's how you're supposed to use a wrench. There you go. That's not gonna help. Sorry, did not mean to watch you go to the bathroom. I'm debating on whether I should pop a second person in the ward. I have a ward nurse, and she's expensive, but he is expensive. However, wards work best with 2 people in them. So to get that, click on the room itself, and then extra staff, click +1, and I think you can go up to 4 staff in each room that has multiple staff availability. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that one more time. Upgrade that one more time, and then they won't fail very often, so that will increase our cure rate. Everybody in this hospital has serious psychiatry things going on. I knew that second psychiatry was necessary. Oh, are we done with the training? Yes, we are. Alright, next. Train our second psychiatrist. We're not going to use one. We're going to pay one because I can't have both rooms empty. And then there we are. We're just Gonna train up the staff a bit and collect the moolah and fix this cure rate. Do this first. We're gonna pop off these 2 quizzes. I think today was a bad day to talk. Pop off these 2 quests. Quests, and then we'll work on owning the other buildings. I knew we could do it. Yes, I'll take your emergency. Hopefully my doctor will be done training. Another 100 grand. Wow, they like the money here. Should I put another bookcase or 2 in here? Yes. I will be using it a great deal. Now, if you watch the psychiatry thing carefully, you will see the speed go up. And now it's only going to take 6 days. Sweet. Psychiatry 3 is good because we clearly need psychiatrists to be good at their job. And the better the psychiatrists, the better their cure rate, the faster they work, and the more people they can take on before they get pissy. Our money is getting low. Yes, I'm fully aware.
Would you believe it? A new study shows 2
Alright, so, excuse me while I stretch. So I guess we'll just kind of let this vegetate for a few minutes. I should probably deal with the fact that the freaking general diagnostics has got a lineup of 9, but that's also because the machine's being repaired. So we'll see how quickly that goes down once the machine's being able to be used again. 10 patients, yes. How are the bins becoming full? I have like 5 that the people can access. I don't care what the staff can get to. Alright, so we are losing money somehow. So let's go into prices. Everybody's still okay, so we'll just pop that up just a little bit more for just a couple months. Get a couple quick more cashes. One more training. Do we have our ward management? Yes. Where is my nurse? Pharmacy, general diagnosis. No, so we need some pharmacy training. Alright, so again, we'll just let this run and we'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes when things have gotten a little bit better and we're ready to buy our next buildings. Alright, so sitting here with now 97 grand. We have completed our 2 cure 25 patients and cure 10 patients with reptile dysfunction. We're definitely going to need to build another GP room, or not GP room, general diagnosis, because even after repairs, it's still chilling up there with some heavy queues. So that will do. We will hire hopefully a general diagnosis nurse. I don't want to pay her that much, so I will just train him. And then that should help carry over. I will upgrade the machine while I train you. Why can't I never find anything? There we go. And that'll help a little bit. Special report. I only cured 1 out of 6 patients. Well, it's not my fault. The psychiatrist lined up at the door. To live at 90 days. 20% having to cure 10 patients. Alright, we like curing. So I could go ahead and buy the 2 buildings right now, right off the bat, to get it 1 starred, but that would 100% overwhelm me. I feel like, because it says the more portals we find, the more people come in at a time. Promote 3 staff. Well, I've trained a bunch, so it should happen. But besides that, I guess we could buy our first one. Nice. And you know what? Usually only like maybe 1 to 2 out of 5 visits won't go perfectly, as long as you put a whole bunch of gold stars all over. I still have enough up even in my new areas that it still looks pretty. Now, I haven't gotten bugged to build a new room yet. However, psychiatry is good. It's still under 4. Right. So, should I buy another building? Since I've managed everything. Yeah. Let's go for another close building.
You'll have to come down to the station for a practical demonstration of that one.
You'll do. Is it it? Is it just that little area? What do we got for awards? Nice. Did good this year too. Assistant, nurse, doctors, rising stars. So that's a good amount of money. We like money. We like money. Did I really only get this tiny little plot? I thought it included this too. No. Alright, so I messed up and bought the behind plot instead of the one beside it. So that will have to be our second one. Can we upgrade our Deluxe Olex? Can we? Should we? Thought I did. Oh yeah, I can upgrade it again. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I will lose things in this hospital that I built, so just bear with me. You will see my brain in full chaotic action in these sim management games. I don't want to build another reception for the sole fact that it tends to... Look at these guys just pouring out of this crap. It tends to overwhelm the hospital quickly. If the receptionist can't flood them all in, then my rooms can't get all flooded. Right, so to do over here, so because we now have a whole other room with a whole other portal, we are absolutely going to need another GP's office. See what I mean? I only ever would have to build it once. Oh, this is such a nice little room too. I really wish I had bought the other plot. So we will start training you before I build this up and more people come in. Again, I almost lost the hospital I built. Ooh, I can train a new general practice too. Deluxe, GPs, oh, I need to train both of you in the GP's office. I can only do 1 right now. I don't want to get overwhelmed. Yes, I only trained 1 out of the 2. Again, if you pull too many into the training room at once, your queues are going to go from friggin' 0 to 60 and 0 to 60. Alright, so these people are freezing, and that's going to piss them off. So that means we're going to have to hire a psychiatrist. Oh, you're going to cost an ass ton. And you have so much pollution. You know what? We'll take a treatment. And we will train you. So you can't go anywhere else until you're trained. Stick you there. probably gonna build over those, but for now, since people will be standing outside, and away we go. Alright, back to the training room.
And we finish our show with our nice words of the day. Today's quote comes from Avril Cumberbund. Sadness is not the opposite of happiness.
So I will need to train that psychiatrist. Again, I haven't had anybody... Whoosh, I hate when that happens. I haven't had anybody ask me for a new diagnosis or a new treatment room. I might need to pop in another receptionist. And well, he'll get there when he's trained. Calm her down. Relax yourself. I'm done. Yay. Alright, so... You... Will you come here? Thank you. What? Oh, please don't tell me that they don't even have experience to be trained. Go away. Waste. Waste. I go away. Like, you're terrible. Oh, what the f— I'm just gonna take that guy and just deal with it because fuck. Wah wah. Your job will be psychiatry. You totally went the long way. You could have just threw there and be done with it. What? Can we? Well, alright then. That one's fully upgraded. 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 I'll check my mail in 1 second. What about you? No, you needs to be upgraded. Why are you not happy? Oh. I should probably hire you some relief. I will have a floater assistant. I felt bad for him. Like, he was pissed. He was like, no! Look at him. He's so mad. Okay, well, I'll increase your guys' pay later. Yes, okay, it's not being upgraded. 90 days without a death. I ain't gonna get it this time. There's just too much going on. Promote 3 staff. What do we got? Train you up a bit. Look at this, even with 3 psychiatry rooms, it's still insane. There we go. That's a bit better. I still don't like the fact that, oh my god, the pharmacy. Really?
I'm Harrison Wolf. A shadow hangs over today's show. The shadow of a mysterious package that's been sent.
Do we have a pharmacy nurse? Yes, we do. With some a decent pollution.
There's what sits before me, some kind of biohazardous response to all of my descent.
Oh, there we go.
Later in the show.
I'm going to need to get another staff room over in this side so that my staff don't have to go as far. And now you guys have staff room here instead of running all the way down there. Again, you want to keep things close so that people don't have to run all over the hospital, which again is, you know, just like the bench problem. It just slows things down more than it helps. I'm probably going to need another toilet. And I need a little radiator because it's a small space. Boom. And the gold stars. I'm not reducing any prices. I need that money. You guys are expensive. I don't give a crap about reputation because that is not necessary. There we go. Nice cramped little. Screw you guys. I'm not. This I need. Knowing I'm gonna need something. Alright, let's check out the mails. And then I think we can. Money. Not gonna happen. 4 out of 6. Nice hospital. Alright, let's see. Now, because I have a lot of empty space, I might not get a good return this time. So, should we, since we have almost $500,000, buy our building? I think so. We're going to go ahead and buy our building, get our first star hospital, and then we will go for the second star in the next episode. There's a promotion. I think I did that already. We are 5 days away from first star. 4. Surprisingly, we're not too overwhelmed. Our queues aren't overly crazy, and we're in the positive. Sweet. We have got our first star. 10,000 bucks. I don't care about kudosh. Clockwise before time and reptile dysfunction painting. Congratulations, your hospital has more than 1-star rating. That ridiculous blowhard admiral yesterday just burst into my office, spouting some nonsense about you, time travel, and something about a pasteurizer. It's not that I don't understand so much as I don't care. Do a pasteurizer? Is there going to be cows? Are we going to see cows in the next episode? It's not that I don't understand so much as I don't care. Continue meddling with the fabric of time for more rewards or return to the present day and get back to work. No, we're going to continue, but we're going to leave it here. And we will continue in the next episode. You can see kind of we don't have a whole lot to worry about, but we're going to have to build more rooms to upgrade. My hospital is already almost fully attractive enough. I just gotta fill in those spaces. See, even with an entire empty hospital building, it's still at 71% because of, you said it, gold stars. So, cure 50 patients, attractiveness of 90%, and upgrade 4 machines. So, that is, I guess, what we will be doing in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and, you know, maybe within the next week, hopefully, we'll have the next episode up and ready. I hope you enjoyed my terrible narration of my gameplay. Believe it or not, I'm talking as I'm playing, and I still don't know my own words. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, all down below, underneath, on the side. I don't know which one, but you'll find it. Definitely good for the algorithm, and we'll see you in the next episode.